Huge disclaimer on this video is not really a vlog, it's just a load of clips being put together to bring you this video. Right, so where to begin? First of all, I would like to say welcome to the second episode of the Nemesis series. This became an official series just a couple of days ago, after I uploaded my first video on Nemesis Reborn. But anyway, on Sunday I managed to catch the final day of the Festival of Thrills Smiler Takeover. Smiler Takeover! Ah! But as soon as I entered the park, some crazy things were happening. I spoke to an actor about Dr. Kalman and the Smiler, and he told me that Dr. Kalman is no more, which is pretty interesting for the Smiler lore if you didn't know already. But then the fun began just before 10 o'clock as we were heading up to the Cursed Alton Manor. I took the route down Haunted Hollow as it's more quicker and efficient to get to the ride in time. No one else was walking down that path except one Alton Towers worker who was directly behind us. And this guy, I kid you not, rang probably another Alton Towers worker to tell them that he was on his way to a brand new attraction right next to Nemesis. And what did he call this attraction? He called it Nemesis Sub-Terra. I didn't pick up his whole conversation because it's just a bit weird and stalkery, innit? But I did pick out that he did definitely say Sub-Terra. Now, I don't know if this is just because the staff haven't been told a brand new name for this attraction and he was just saying he was heading to the Sub-Terra building, or if he knows the official project name. But after having an amazing ride, as always on the Cursed Alton Manor, we headed down to the Nemesis viewing platform and Sub-Terra itself to see what was going on down there. As expected, there was a lot of activity down and around that area, with ride operators going in and out, the screens being on and testing again, the noticeable marks on the floor where you used to stand, and the most exciting thing of all, I saw staff clearing out the Sub-Terra queue that runs slightly underneath the Nemesis viewing platform. Now here's the big question. Why would they be clearing the queue out right now if the Sub-Terra attraction is opening next year? As the queue will have to be cleaned again because of leaves in autumn. But then after checking out Nemesis and Sub-Terra, we had a ride on Galactica. This was the first of 2 rides we had on it, the second was later on in the day. But something very, very interesting happened after our second ride on Galactica. Yet again, it was regarding more news of Nemesis Sub-Terra's return. We visited the Costa in Forbidden Valley opposite Funkenfly for a drink. Because there was nobody else in there apart from me and my friends, we managed to catch a little conversation with the man working behind the bar. He basically overheard me talking to my friends about how Sub-Terra could possibly be returning as a scare maze this year. He basically told me there's a very good reason why Sub-Terra won't be returning as a scare maze because of this new project. And then probably one of the best things happened. I don't want to sound like a weirdo. The best thing that happened was that he coughed. Oh my god, I really do sound like a weirdo. But this guy, right, he coughs the words Sub-Terra. It definitely sounded like Sub-Terra anyway, but he was proper teasing us. And then he told us that he definitely didn't tell us that Sub-Terra is opening. Definitely. So basically that tells us that it's been confirmed by the park itself now, or at least just one worker. But this bank holiday Monday at 7 o'clock, people who get updates from the Phalanx or from the Alton Towers newsletter will have received something from the people who have been leaking the footage from the Phalanx and uploading it to Alton Towers YouTube and other social media. But the email reads as follows. The Phalanx said Nemesis was dormant, but it was due to them putting her into a sedated state. The Phalanx are going to tell you about an egg which I think they're looking to regenerate. I need to find out more. I'll be back when I have discovered anything. Hashtag seek the truth. And at the top it has that little red symbol again, which looks like Dr. Eggman's symbol from Sonic. Do you think Sonic's symbol could be returning? Oh, sorry about that. But the story of a brand new egg that could be hatching does sound very similar to Nemesis Sub-Terra and how the egg hatches specifically in that ride. So with queues being cleared, staff being trained, it feels like only a few months until Sub-Terra could be reopening. Because when rides usually open in March, staff are trained 2 or 3 months before the ride actually opens. So yeah, when do you think it's going to open? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching today's episode of the Nemesis series. Hope to see you very soon for some more Nemesis and Nemesis Sub-Terra updates. Bye!